Hi you guys, I'm back with a video. I made the video several times and I got deleted. Well, not so it's deleted, but it got canceled. My phone was dead. Whatever. So, anyway, so now I'm gonna catch up with you guys about the video that this is really gonna be just a little nice peaceful session that I'm going to have with you guys about my journey and where I'm heading to. I promise you guys for a follow-up for where I'm going, my experience that I'm going through in this journey. Excuse me a little bit if I kind of stop a little bit. My teeth is bothering me. But I was really determined to make this video. So here it goes. Okay, the last video I made that I posted, it was basically about me having secret angel numbers and the dreams. And the dreams were about me flying. It was about a red cardinal and a dog. Like the dog was trying to like bite the cardinal or something or whatever. So that was letting me know that my angels, my gods are with me. I thank you guys. But I really want to talk about this. I kind of went blank because I really had a mind on what I wanted to talk about. Give me a moment. I want to talk about the emotional side of the journey that we take in this these how would I say, I want to talk about the journey that we take of living life in reality in a spiritual way. Okay. And the reason why I want to talk about it is because I'm dealing with this and I'm a Taurus. And so I know, you know, some people are like, well, you always say you're a Taurus, but I'm speaking that because Tauruses are really what you read, really what you hear. And I didn't believe that. Not at all. I didn't believe that at all. And now that I have been through this life journey, through this push in my life, and I'm seeing it for what it is, I'm coming to contact with myself to really see my highest wealth, my highest self. And I'm seeing, you know, I'm 31 years old, you know, and half of my life I have really been this toxic, you know, and I'm just now like getting my shit together and on track with my family. I'm a single mother, and I had some hard things going in life, and when God can change you, hey, know that he's real and he's at work at all times, and keep your faith whatever you go through. But I just want to say, through my journey, I experienced a lot of heartache. I experienced a lot of pain, especially with dealing with, I'm not going to say several people, but just one individual that you deal with, that I have dealt with. I'm just going to speak for me right now. I have dealt with one individual, and, he's been there for me throughout my ups and downs, and through my emotional times. It's on me. I'm going to say that again. He's been there through my ups and downs, but my emotional time has been me, there for me. And I say this because he, I don't know his situation that he's dealing with, but I will say this. When you open up yourself to someone, they're not going to open up their self as quite like you. And with that being said, it's because you're not them. And everybody's feelings are not meant to be open at the same time as you. As say, I don't know what, but I'm going to be professional at this and speak on my behalf and not try to fit him in it, because that's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to fit him in it, and it's not for it. It's not for that. This is not for that. But I just want to say, when people emotions are not mutual with yours in your situation, don't expect it to be. Don't expect this journey to be as easy as going through a twin flame. Because I know people are like, well, what journey? Twin flame journey, spiritual journey, secrets of numbers, bird numbers, not bird numbers, but bird spirituality, anything, it, thing, that, what, that. It can be a spiritual situation. And with me saying that, it's because I am going through it. And, I'm going through it alone. I'm not going with it with anyone with me, with anyone on my side. I'm not telling really people what I'm experiencing. And what I'm experiencing is heavy shit, and, it's to the point as well. Sometimes it get overwhelming. And even right now, that's why I really want to make this YouTube. And I just advise people to just give me comments, or, I will leave my information in the comment for someone, to give me a call or text me. I don't do emails, so just like text me and all the other stuff, or, video call, Facebook, whatever. I'm really going through, I can't say a dark heart of souls. I feel like that I'm in a place right now where I'm trying to get a full understanding of what I'm going through, and trying to fix in the spiritual ear that I'm hearing. It was years ago. I had asked God to allow me to hear when the enemy is praying over me. Allow me to hear when the enemy is plotting over me. I asked those words in a prayer years ago. So serious. And when I asked those words, it came to me 3 years ago. 3 years later, honestly. This year will make the third year. I remember praying that prayer on the couch with my children, because I felt like I was being, I'm just going to be honest with you. I felt like somebody was trying to kill me. I was so toxic. I was on drugs. I was drinking. I was smoking. I was on cocaine. I was in a bad place. And the Lord changed my life and brought me through a whole transformation. And with that being said, I'm trying to learn this transformation by sharing it with other people that's going through something and not understanding what they're going through. And me, I go through it alone. I don't go around telling everybody my situation, because nobody is for your higher goods in a situation like this, that I feel like that is safe for me to speak on for myself. But I'm going to tell it to the world, because someone can see my success and be like, okay, well, this young lady getting it. She's got it together. She's learning by herself. And once you see me grow, you might want to just tap in on me and my energy and see where my spirit guides and my spirit lays. Because when you can be something to be a person to be intimate with someone and have their energy too. Now, if you're, it's something to tap on someone else's energy when you're not trying to. It's something to tap around the energy that's around you and you're not even trying to. And it's something when you make those energies meet, being sexual. And, I'm not as highly sexual person like I used to be. I have sex like maybe 4 or 5 months. Like in the month. Well, in the year, every 4 to 5 months. And that's because of what I'm going through. And I meditate damn near all the time, because I have these moments, these sexual arousal moments. And doing to that sexual arousal moments, I go within, and how I fight that energy is, I go within with the call in my soulmate, and to, open my third eye to see, where do I stand in this sexual path, in this sexual journey. And how I do that as I meditate, and go within, see where he's at, see what's going to be what, or whatever, where my spirit guides led me. It's like I close my eyes, and it's like I'm going through doors. I was going to say it like that. It's like I'm going through doors. And my really word is, what I want to say is, like, I'm going through seasons. Like, it's a door for each season that I experience in life. And I see, when I go within, I see those doors opening. I see the journey taking off where I'm at. And it's amazing. This is amazing when you can see it. But see, if you're toxic, you won't see that mess. You will not see this. And when you see it so clear, it's like, how can it go wrong? Where did it go wrong? And I'm not going to be stuck on that, but I want to go to the next step of my journey when I was talking about the numbers, the angel numbers. Yes, yes, I have been noting things down here, and I have been seeing a lot of secretive numbers like crazy. I actually have been writing them down because some it wasn't feeling right to me for some reason. Like, yeah, it wasn't feeling right to me for some reason. Like, I didn't understand why I was seeing these numbers, and at the time I would think of these numbers. What first number caught me was 9/11. You notice 9/11. We just talked about that. God bless the family that went through that and had life changing experience. God bless you guys. But I just want to say this too. 9/11 is when I started noticing secretive numbers because I see 9/11 on my phone. And after that, I've been seeing real heavily here 333 a lot and 111 like a lot. I got 2028 up here. I have 222, 1212, 1010, 5050. Um, it's more like really secretive numbers. And I have, Googled about this because that's the only way I feel besides what I'm thinking at the moment, because I have Googled and found out my information, and I'm not going to lead you nothing wrong, tell you nothing wrong right now about it. I'm just going to be truthful with you guys. Now, I have, you know, um, every time I thought about these, I see these numbers. I'm always on my phone. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm always on my damn phone. And it's like, I feel like I be looking for the numbers. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, it's been going on for so long. I'm like, it's 12 o'clock. It's about to be 12:12. So I'm looking at the videos, feeding my internet on my history of what I need to know to better myself, to grow. And I'm like, 12:12. Dang, that was fast. How long this video is, that type of thing. But whatever. So anyway, so at that moment when I seen that, I immediately went to another website and basically looked and see what the meaning was. And clearly of what I don't listen to everything that they tell me. I go within myself after I hear it, and whatever that they said that I'm feeling at that moment, that's what my spirits are trying to tell me. And I took that in and I read within everything else. I shut the video down. I mean, like, I literally shut the video down because I can care less about everything else. And hold on, guys. What is the problem? Here comes my baby. You guys gonna laugh. No, no. They didn't tell me. Go ahead. Go. Where you at? Okay, he don't want to watch that. He don't have to watch that. Turn it. Just let him watch something else. I'm almost done. Excuse me, guys. I know I should have just paused it, but I thought my baby was gonna come and I was gonna give you a little, insight on baby experiencing with the children, with my baby, because not to change subject, but my baby comes in here and he's trying to tell the story, and it's like, and he got his little hand going like that. It's just so funny, it's so cute. But one day I'll just give you a little sneak peek of how he's trying to grow as a little man. But whatever. So anywho, yes, these secretive numbers. At the time, I was thinking about my twin flame, and like I really love him, like genuinely, really, I love him. He's I'm just gonna brag on him a little bit. He's really been there for me, and it's crazy. It's crazy, but you know, it's just a matter of time. And I thank you, universe, because it's just a matter of time, and it is what it is. I really don't want to talk about it because I don't want to get emotional. So I'm going to change it because I don't need you guys' energy going in and out and all that other stuff. I'm just going to keep it same, simple, love, whatever. So now, doing these secretive numbers, I have also had dreams, like crazy dreams. And one dream, the first dream that I noticed that I had, I'm going to speak them in order. The first dream that I had was my twin flame came to me in my dream. And I seen $1,500. Like, it was rolled out on a piece of paper. And I don't know if he was trying to, like, I don't, I was so happy to see him. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I seen him, like, leaned over, look at the paper. And he had his head down. Excuse me for the pause, but I just went in for a minute. Like, I don't know, I was like, drawing his energy for a second. Whatever. So I just was like looking at him, looking at this $1,500, not like $1,500, but $1,500 wrote on a piece of paper. I don't know. It was like a piece of tablet paper like this, like $1,500. And I'm like, what the hell does that mean? So I was so when I seen who he was, the man was, I like jumped up like, where he at? Where you at? Like that. And it was a dream, but I didn't know what that means. I didn't know what it means. So I kind of brushed it off. But I'm not gonna lie, like, I've been communicating with him mentally. And when I tell you, like, I feel like this is not fair. It's not fair. Like, I hate this. I don't like it. I don't like the mental thing. Like, I feel like I'm being mentally challenged or something. Like, everybody have their different, way of doing it, but I just feel like it's not fair because, and I know this is a journey that you're supposed to take to know each other, to trust in each other. I don't like it because, I like physical contact. I like not mental I like physical contact. I like to see you. I like to touch you. I like to, be there, see you, feel your energy more than just, taking the not the thought, but just going off of the energy of you not being there and going thin mentally. You know, one of the reasons really why I really don't like it, that I feel like it's not fair, is because I have children. So when I do go within, it's like maybe for like 5 or 10 seconds, and then I'm out of contact. You know what I mean? And then when I try to go back within like 2 seconds later, it's like not there. So I'm just like, it's not fair. And another thing that I have is, watch this. Hmm? Who? Tell me. What? What? No. Tell Mama what happened. What happened? Who? He slapped your face. Who? Eric and Bernie? Tell them I said no. And go watch your baby show, okay? No. Get a remote to Bernie, okay? That's my little man, guys. That's my little man. You guys just met him. But so, I just, want to say, too, I have children, so when I go within, it's not like equally fair to me. But whatever, I want to go to the next step. So, I had another dream the dream that I had was, gosh, I was about me flying. I was flying. I was flying like over a roof, and I landed on top of the roof because I was going to some trees. But when I landed, I flew back up towards the trees, and I tried to go over the trees and stuff. So, like, when I'm not gonna lie, when I landed, I seen a man, a black guy. He was like standing there. I don't know if he was talking to someone, but it was like a house, and it had stairs on it. Stairs in the house, and it was like they were upstairs in the room, and he was standing like by the window, like outside like a balcony or something, and he was like, yeah, she's the one. And he was like, yeah, she's the one. And I didn't understand what that means. So when I, you know me, I'm always trying to find out everything. So I had got on my phone the next day. I was really hesitant on doing it. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really want to know about it. I didn't want to know about the dream, because when I dreamed it and I woke up, I was scared. I'm not gonna lie, I was scared. I was terrified. And I immediately grabbed my phone, was looking for my phone was dead. So I put it on the charger. So I put my phone on the charger. So when I got ready to get myself together, I just kind of just said a little moment of prayer to myself, get my kids ready for school, whatever. So anyway, so later that day or the next 2 days, I end up Googling about it, and they're saying that even if, your situation that you're facing right now is a battle, is how would I say, it's like a situation that's out of your hands, out of your league. And sometimes it can means that if you land over a home, you can get married. And that's what I'm going to say I've been literally praying for marriage, but I am seeking marriage. Like, who wants to be a mother with four beautiful young boys and be a girlfriend when you know your benefits going to be involved? I mean, I am very mature for my age, and I just think like I have all these, all of these things that's about to come for pass for me. I'm going to speak over myself in a, very respectful manner, because I am a young woman and I do have, goals in my life that I'm going to succeed in. And I'm going to speak in these words for you guys, because I will want someone to correct me if I'm wrong at some things. But it's all due me teaching myself and speaking over myself, and how because you go through things the way you speak of yourself. And I have dreams, and my dreams are coming to pass for me, and I want to share those dreams with someone. I want to give someone a taste of my journey. And it's not also bad, because I see it for what it is. It's not going to go according to plan for what I see, but I tell you one thing, that God never give you a vision that you can't pass through. He would have never gave you that vision. And me, as a child of God, and being so obedient and listening, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. And because I always tell myself this. This is crazy what I'm about to say. You guys probably going to laugh, but I always say I'm like a lion in the woods that's like literally like sitting in the woods waiting for my prayer, for my prey. Like, and I'm gonna get it. So that's how I feel in in this journey that I'm going through, but it's scary. And everybody knows change is scary. But, we can say it like it's nothing, but it's terrifying. Especially when you're having dreams. It's terrifying. Dream is kin to your last breath. And so next, dream that I had a dream about okay, I named about the money that I seen about my friend, my twin flame, the bird, the flying. That was it that I had. Oh no, I recently had a dream about my baby's father, because I had like, I don't know, like, it's like since me and my friend been on bad terms, my associate been on bad terms. It's like I'm calling in my baby father for some reason. I don't know why, but I just feel like I need a companionship at this moment, because I have so much that I want to express to the world, and I want to, make sure that it goes to pass with the right person. You ever can let things go to pass with the wrong person and not be certain? And I'm not gonna say it's the wrong person, because I'm gonna tell you something. I had a dream a couple of no, it wasn't a I didn't it wasn't a dream. I had a what would I call it? Um my third eye opened, and I seen a key. I seen a key. And that key was like an old timing key with the funny looking locks on it. And at the end of it was like really like flowers and stuff on it. And it was gold and silver. And when I thought of that key, I had a dream a couple of months ago about my twin flame, that he gave me a key. And it was to a house. And I woke up out of my sleep going to my front door. And part of me saying this about this key, I'm so in tune of my spirit guides. I'll ask my spirit guides, is this my key to success? And they never answered me. So now that I see that they're showing me, but they're telling me that he's not the key to my success. It was showing me that I am the key to my own success, that I didn't need man. Stop functioning on man and look at your key to your success. I am the key to the success. And that's meaning go within. In this journey that you're taking, if you're in a twin flame journey, if you're going through secretive numbers, spiritual awakenings and stuff, go within yourself. Find yourself. And that's what I'm doing, because, people can lead you on to thinking that, can send you through a dream themselves into a place of falseness. No better way to put it, falseness. And what I mean is, like, I know you guys kind of saying like what it means, a falseness of giving you hopes that's not going to come to pass. See, devils and witches can do that. You just gotta know when what's real and what's not, and that's how you go within. And how do you go within is when you pray. I pray about it and I meditate about it. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I get my Bible and I read a few scriptures, and I might fast for like maybe an hour or two, maybe three, whatever spirit lay on my soul to do, I do it. And I listens. And that's how that goes. But I had multiple dreams about this man. And I felt like I was being obsessive. The dream was like I'm obsessed with this man. And a part of me, to be honest with you, I am obsessed. It's just me, gotta be honest. When you're in the twin flame journey, you're obsessed with this guy. You're madly deep in love. And this is to come to pass for you. So when I experienced all these things, I just, really didn't want to believe in it. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't want to believe in it. I didn't want to search it. I didn't really want to go through. And I said that this is for my best good. This is for my high good. Let me go ahead and do my journey. And now my kids seeing me doing things like this, and they're like, "Mommy, can I be a YouTuber?" And I'm like, "What made you want to be a YouTuber?" And he's telling me a situation. So, he's soon to be a YouTuber. So, I always, advise you to dream big. I advise not you guys, my children. I always talk to my kids all the time. All the time. People that hurts my feelings walk over me. I don't call my sisters. I don't call my cousins. I don't call my aunts. I don't call my friends. I don't have any of those. So I call my kids to me. I say, "Hey, we're going to talk. We have a family meeting. Come on. We can talk." And, we talk, say we got to say about the situation, and we leave, we pray, and we leave it to God. Not to be like, I'm just so holy. I'm not, but I do, because I'm so used to of acting in a toxic way, fighting, cussing. That crap is old. That's not even for kids to do. It's so toxic, it's ridiculous. So, that's where I found to be peaceful in my situation, the troubles that I face. I pray about it. And sometimes, I want to approach the situation that I'm experiencing to the person that got me going through the experience that I'm going through, and to a point is where, I say, this isn't even not for me. This is not for me. Let the universe handle this, because see, this is way out of control. This is way out of the lead. I did not see it coming. But anyways, go back to what I was saying about these twin flame dreams and things like that. Um, you know, a part of me, just say, kind of keep those dreams to yourself because you don't want to get hurt. You don't want your feelings to get hurt by your twin flame or by friends or family. And the reason why I say it is because I had a dream about my twin flame. And to be honest with you, I didn't even tell him until okay, this is the dream. I had a dream that he was laying on the couch and I was like consoling him. He was laying on my lap. And I was just like rubbing his head and his chest and all this crazy stuff. And the kids came running in, Vernon, my son, and his daughter. But I didn't know who the girl was. I didn't know who she was. I was like, that must be one of his friends. But I was just sitting there, I was like, hey, y'all, or whatever. And then I was like, well, where the other kids at? And he was like, in the room. So at the same time, he was still laying down talking to me, telling me where the kids were. And so I just woke up, and like maybe a week or two later, I met his daughter for the first time. And I'm like, oh my God. He's like, oh, well, I got my daughter, you got the kids at home, da, da, da. We're just going to care business. And then I'm like, what the hell? Like, I seen her, and I was like, that's your like, she was cute. Or whatever. And then it was from that to I heard her talk. And when I heard her talk, like, oh my God. Like, she is like, I don't know, for some reason, I felt like she was just such of an angel. No shit. I felt like that little girl was an angel. I promise you, the way she talked and the energy that I felt from her was like so sweet. Like she wouldn't hurt a fly. She'd probably shoo it away, but she wouldn't kill it. Like that type of sweet, warm embracement from her. Cause I was like, oh my God. I was like, I want a little girl. But she's not even a little girl. She's like, what, 10, 11 years old? But it was the way she talked. It was just something about the talk. Like, no, like, I don't know. I'm not going to try to act like her or whatever, but I was for a moment. But whatever. I can't believe I was just going to act like her. It was just so cute. So I went from that to, I actually had seen her 2 times being around him. And I'm just like, oh my God, like, it's just it's crazy. But I got home and, when you're not going through, when the next person not going through spiritual awakenings or spiritual transformation, they're not going to have the same feelings and withdrawals like you. They're not. And the reason why I said that because when I called him and I said, I had a dream that you're at my home and I was embracing you and the kids walked in and, it was like y'all had already, this is supposed to happen. And he was like, okay, and I just like, my heart, like, oh my God, my heart was just like so hurt. Like, and he heard it, he felt it. And I don't know if he was around someone and didn't want to say anything, but he felt my pain. Like, I was like, oh, okay. Like, I was crying. I'm not going to say I was about to cry. I was start crying. And, you can hear it in my voice. And I just like, oh, I just like, oh, okay. And I hung up the phone, which was more intense than that, but whatever. So, later on that day, he called me like, you know how I mean is they're not gonna face, because you're early in it, like getting to know them, y'all open up to each other, and men are not gonna be like, oh hey, are you okay? Because I know I kind of brushed you off earlier. He was just like, oh hey, I was calling to see you need somebody with such and such, and I was like, no. Guys, excuse me, but I am in my bathroom. I did not tell you. Look, guys, I shouldn't even say this, but I'm just so of motherly. My son has a potty right here by the wall. Okay. You guys just heard the toilet seat slam back down when he tried to lift it just now. And, he's a little man, and he felt like he can use the big toilet. And that thing almost got clipped on that toilet seat. And I tell him that all the time, Chester, not to use that big toilet. And he does it anyway. It's like he doesn't learn until that thing get clipped in that toilet. He's such. Come on. No. Say hello. Say hi. Say hey, people. You shy? Okay. You camera shy, y'all. Come on, get out. Go. So back to the video, guys. So, yeah, kind of keep those, secretive things to yourself. That's what you call a secret. I mean, it may not sound so secret to everyone else, but that type of stuff. Keep it within you. So when you guys do, end up falling out or something, think about the good things that drawed you guys together. Because see, that's what a lot of relationships go wrong in, or whatever. But anyways, I'm not gonna go deep into that. That's a whole new story. Okay, so next is what I want to talk about is the pain. Like I was talking about the pain, but I think I kind of got off of that a little bit. Okay, no, I never hear readers talk about the twin flame journeys that we go through as being in a twin flame journey and being like the woman that's the victim, like being a victim of everything, and being bashed like all the time, like that nagging little bug that won't stop. I don't care to be hurt all the time. I don't care to be shut down all the time because you men, some men can have the capability to walk away from a toxic relationship, or some men just want to be whores and not ready, and do time. And that's why I try to stay focused in my journey, because being focused on the the thought of being ghosted, the thought of being in a twin flame, and the thought of being how he's feeling or what he's doing and calling him up, that's not going to get you nowhere. And I'm gonna tell you something, when he ghosted me the first time, I was so worried. I didn't know what happened, whatever, and some things did take place. So if he ghosts you, something's going on. Okay, and I mean, if you can, reach out to friends, reach out to someone that might be on his page or something like that. But don't never think that he's not thinking about you. He's always thinking about you, because someone has to make things balanced. If you're thinking, because see, this is what I went wrong at. I was thinking about him and he was thinking about me. Okay. And what I mean about that, Spirit just said true. And what I mean about that is that I reached out to a to a friend. And I was told, whatever, and some little information or whatever. And then I said like the next day he called me 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, what the hell? I started crying. I'm like, oh my God, he called me. Oh my God, did he video call me? So you really missed me? You wanted to see my face? Like, oh my fucking God, like, babe, what are you doing? Where are you been? Like, don't do that to me again. That's how I felt. So, first time, shame on him. Second time, will be shame on you, because you're not learning. You're not growing. And what I'm doing, I'm teaching myself to grow. Don't get me wrong. I want to pick the phone every day and call and be like, hey, can we talk? Hey, I want it to be right when you come back. I want an offer. I want the 10 of cups. I want my 8 of cups. I don't want a booty call. I don't want an offer of scraps, because what I'm giving is not scraps. And you have to lay things on the table, because when we reconnected the first time, it wasn't, see, that's what we don't talk about neither. And a lot of people try to keep it personal. Shit ain't personal. You might think this person, but it's not. I'm here to put it out there. Okay? And in this journey, this shit is real. Like, reconnection is always end up with sexual, chilling, and not being adults and saying, let's get to this table, let's eat some dinner, we're gonna talk. And after this talk, whatever we agree upon, that depends on if I open my legs. Okay. 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 See, you didn't like that. You didn't like that. But see, that's what a real woman didn't know their worth. That's what a real woman gonna do. I done been there. Oh, happy. Yeah, I was just there about 2 months ago. Well, really 4 months ago. What? Hold on, guys. Hold up, guys. It's been 3 months ago since I like really, opened my legs for him. Like, I'm not just to just do that. I'm protecting my energy. I'm protecting myself. Because that's how feelings end up opening back up all over again, and you getting attached and being hurt all over again. Let me tell you something, to be sexual with someone, it's amazing. Especially if you're twins, twin flames. And that shit ain't just no sexing. I mean, I ain't saying I'm having sex. I'll make love. Don't bang bang me, baby. This ain't no beatbox. This ain't no beatbox. God damn it. The piano. Ting ting ding 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 ding. I'm just joking. But yes, that's how I feel. But it's amazing. It's amazing. That's why I can go so long without sexing him. Because when I get it, like, I could say some things that I don't even want to say. But, it's passionate. It is very passionate. It's very loving. And it's what's so crazy about it. If their mind not on the same level as you and they toxic, they will not understand what they really got in affection, this love thing. That's why I'm really giving him time and praying that he's really going within himself to see what he has. And I'm going to tell you something. A lot of people might say that I'm wrong or not right, but I'm going to tell you something. Going into a twin flame relationship, if you're in a twin flame, sex is important. That's how you really know you're deep within each other, especially mentally. Because if your man can have sex with you mentally, bitch, that's your man. That's your man. Ain't no ifs, ands, and buts about it. That's your man, because he had made a comment to me one day and said something about, hold on. He said something about to me, like, I can give you sex whenever you want it or something like that. And I said, shit, I have it mentally any day. Because the reason why I said that like that is because I'm a mother. Like, I'm dead serious. I'm a mother. Yes. I am a mother. Like, I literally take care of my children. And I don't try to make time all the time for bull crap. If it's gonna be bull crap, I'd rather just leave you alone and focus on my family and grow. And think things through, because I am a woman in this household by myself. So if I'm taking care of my kids and I'm calling you, I can't take care of my kids while I'm calling you. I can't do that. I'm not, no. This is all right here. This is 3 kids in one. Yes. 3 children in one child. He's laughing. I'm serious. Oh my God, I'm so serious. But I mean, like, this is crazy. It is really crazy because, I just refuse. And I just want to be the best. Because I know me as a woman, a real woman has a routine for the way she do things and how she does things. And when he comes in, I want him to help follow my routines. I don't want to have to, figure things out on his behalf because his routine is nothing like mine. No, we're going to be compatible. We Look at me making plans, girl. But yes, I just want to say, keep focused, and learn. Don't sit back and go out and say, oh, he did this to me, he did that, so I'm going to party with my friends, I'm going to hang out with my friends. And no, don't do those things. Go out, get your hair done, get your nails done. Finesse yourself. Go within. Find some energy, positive energy. And what I mean by positive energy, it's sage. Is what I wanted to say earlier in the video when I was talking. It's called sage and salt water that you bathe in, or something like that, to cleanse your energy. And talking about that, you can also, clear your throat chakra. But that's how you do that with sage. It's called your head chakra, your throat chakra, your chest chakra, all that good stuff. That's how you sage with yourself. And I had to actually go learn how to do this. And every time I get paid, I'd be like, oh, I'm going to get some sage. This time, I'm going to get sage. They're on sale at my favorite line, or whatever, it's personal line. But yes, I'm going to get it. And they have well, I was going to put her out. No, I'm not going to do that. I am Star 5 Tarot. She's a good reader. I love her. She's an African American older lady. She's very in tune. She has her sage line. She has not phones, but she has phone cases. She has Michael Kors bags. She have your shirts, like your sign, Taurus, Libra, Capricorn, Taurus, Libra, Capricorn, all those signs that you can purchase online on her website is Star 555 Tarot. And she's a good reader. She's on top. And I'm here to give her toodles. Salute, babe. And so anyway, anyway, so back to the, situation that we were talking about. So, I always like, I want to do this, I want to do that, and then never do it. So that always comes up. But this time I'm in it to win, because, my journey, I have to be protected. And I cannot, I'm going to just say this, because someone might agree, someone might not agree. And I just pray, I'm going to be looking for feedbacks for this video, because I know it's kind of long, but I want people to know, when you are in this journey, you have to be protected. And the reason why I say it, because I'm at a place right now where I can be in the store and I literally have to have a weapon on me. That's because my energy is combining with everyone's energy. My energy is sensitive. I can't, and when I get home, move back, baby. Don't do that. Don't do that. When I get home, I am so pissed. Like, I can be okay, but I just get pissed because of the energy that's on me. And I, in my situation, I don't, by me just learning, like, I don't know how to really block that. And, if someone on here that's, listen to me and tune me and come to me, let me know how. I have listened to other readers, and readers have came to me. I'm not going to lie to you. Readers have came to me saying things like, I don't know who you are or whatever your situation is, but one girl said, don't book a reading with me. Don't ask me about a reading. Yeah. Yes. Came to me in my spiritually. It's like a third eye thing. Like, I was literally sitting there at my table doing this video. And after this video, that's when I felt her come to me. She spoke to me in spirit and said, I don't know who you are, but don't book a reading with me. And I was like, how rude. Like, what the hell? Like, why would she say that to me? And I kind of brushed it off. I didn't worry about it. But honestly, she's whatever. I'm not going to say anything. But I just want to say, stay protected, because you're going to have your guards up. You're gonna be defensive about everything. You know, and I'm a mother with 4 kids, and I'm always like on the edge about my children because I love my kids so much. And I will make another reading about the situation. Chester, I'll make another reading about that with my family and how we, departed, how we got back together. I'll make another video of that. It's so like amazing, crazy. Like when people get my story, y'all gonna love this. You hear me? You're gonna be like, that girl is amazing. You, I'm gonna sweep you guys off your feet. But it's more to come, and you guys just take time out with me. I know I talk a lot. I don't talk to many people. So you guys will get why I like 50 minutes in the video. You know, it's interesting. I know when it starts off, with me talking to you guys, it gets like a little boring, but it also gets interesting at the same time because, I have so much on my mind. I'm doing so much within my home, as you can see, with my children. Thing comes and goes, and when I remember it, it comes to me and I speak it. So, all the important things really got out on tonight. I thank, my angels for that, my guidance for that. And I just ask you guys, keep me in prayer. Keep me lifted. Like, share, comment, whatever you guys like to do. Like I said, I will put this video as a talk. I'm labeled as a talk. I'm starting off small because I'm not really, good at this, and I'm being very brief with the label of my message because I'm not really knowing how to go with things just yet. But honestly, another thing that I really want to talk about, I haven't even spoke about yet. I'm hearing things like spirits, like I really am. And I don't, if someone listens to this, like I said, if you follow me and hear this and you have input, please tell me. Please help me in this. And the reason why I said it is because it's not good things I'm hearing. I'm hearing like die, like you're gonna die. I hear like she's gifted, she's really gifted, like she really loves you, she loves you, and little things like that. And then like I don't know, it mostly comes to me like when I'm when I'm at a strain. You get it? Like I can be using the restroom, not trying to be personal about anything, but just hear me, because this is a message. It could be for someone else, that can advise me. I don't know, or someone needs to hear this too and going through the same thing and don't know how to get this message out, or didn't want to say anything like this, or thought that you were going through it and you were just tripping. No, you're not. This is someone, and I don't know if it's someone's crying out or what, but it's starting to get annoying. And I'm gonna tell you something. It's not a positive spirit. It's an enemy. It's an enemy because I talk to it back. And I hear it. I don't get mad. Like, I honestly hear them, like, moaning. Like, sexy. Like, oh. I'm like, are you serious? Like, literally. And it's crazy, but little feet. Come on, Chester, get down. Get down. No, you in the video. You fat feet in the video. Move. Thank you. So, yeah. And so when I'm in the restroom, like I can be, using it. And when I go to stray, I hear, and then I hear them talk. Oh, you're gonna die, you're gonna die, you're gonna die. And then I don't hear nothing. Oh my goodness. Come on, Chester, move. Okay, go to potty. Oh gosh. Oh guys, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This is not appropriate. Oh, I gotta cut it off, you guys. I'm sorry. But you guys stay in tune. Stay stay in tune and follow me up, and I'll make another video about the what I'm hearing stuff, and it's just I'm very awkward, like I don't know, but you guys give me input on this, and stay tuned, follow me, like and share and comment. Bye bye.